we have seen the user data, how to use, how to add user data via cloud formation. But still the challenge is like we need to add the parameters via console. When we upload to a cloud formation stack, we need to add the parameter, and every time it's not possible to use the default values because we will be maintaining the template easy to use the data for different types of purposes or different services. So in order to maintain this template as a common template and to automate the parameters, giving the parameters, we can use one tool called Scepter. It is an open source tool. Basically you can read it at scepter.cloudreach.com. So I made a separate video how we can install and what Scepter features are, and what and a small demo using Scepter. Now directly we will start a new project with Scepter, and we will be basically deploying our EC2 instance using Scepter and CloudFormation. So to give a brief, as I said, uh, Scepter, what exactly it is a this is its GitHub page. So code reuse by stack template, that is one major advantage, and you do not need to manage state because it uses cloud formation. So there is no need of manage state, and it supports Python as well. I will show you in the next to next demo. So there is a properties like hooks, so which we can make as a part of CI/CD pipeline. So these are the main important features. Let's directly go into the project. So for like basic demo, you can watch my another video, but uh, it, it is a more details towards Scepter. No, so this is how we can install using pip or docker image that is there in the installation steps. So we can start a new project with this command, Scepter new project, my Scepter project, or whatever the command is. Basically already I created one project, Scepter project I created. So it is empty now. So we already installed Scepter. So I just make a new project, Cloud Nuku project. So it will basically what it will do, it will create this sample structure, my Scepter project config.ml and templates, and what we need to do. This is the structure we will be following. So we will be this is whatever the stage we are having, that config.ml, and every branch has config.ml and vpc.ml. So this is, it basically refers to templates folder. So and vpc.ml, this is the actual template which we are using. So that's the region. It is asking to enter region, US East one, project code. Okay, so if we do DA here, Cloud Nocco project is created. So it is created config. and templates hasn't there yet. So in the templates, so we will be adding our ec2.yaml file. So it is creating the file. So meanwhile, it's I'm doing a live project. So yeah. So meanwhile, let's see the features of this. So here configuration. Basically, if you see config dev vpc.ml, config dev vpc.ml, this is the file which sceptre basically which is being considered first by sceptre. So what it has will provide a parameters, whatever the parameters required for our original template, this vpc.ml template path, which is nothing but template folder path, this vpc.ml, whatever the parameters required we will provide by this file. So I think it's visible, yeah. So what is the template vpc.ml? This is the original template. So parameter is ADR block, that's why we're providing parameter via scepter. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty basic it. But now we are doing via like our aim is to deploy EC2, so we may face some hurdles. But let's, yeah. So file is created. Let's close the all files for avoid confusion. So this is the ec.ml. What is this config file, right? And let's create. This is the project code and region. And one more thing, this is the configuration for our scepter to understand it, where to run our CloudFormation script. We can run in the cross account also using roles, which how I might deal later. So one important thing is like whatever we write in this config will overrides whatever the things present in this config. So if this has a region US East 1 and if this has a region US West 2, US West 2 is given precedence. So that is how it is divided. Let us take basically this form of directory. Let's make. So directly you can make like even your service name and then a dev folder and then and so on. That doesn't matter, it is like manageable. But one thing to remember is whatever the template path you are giving, whatever the template path is, yeah, template path which you are giving inside original file, I mean parameters. So this template path starts from this template folder, right? This config and template you should not disturb, remaining you can edit as per your directory structure. So let me create then one folder, div. In this folder let me create one file, config.yaml, and also let me create one more file, vp sorry ec2.yaml, to avoid name confusion. Let's rename it to my ec2.yaml something. Okay. So what first thing is template path, the parameters, right? Template path. Template path is ect all.ml. That's why I named it different. And parameters in the configuration, you can provide some information. Or like yeah, what here, let's see, we can leave it blank also if it is so he made a file, but it seems he hasn't used it. He has written project code and region, which we already have, so we can leave that as a blank, right? Or I will show you one thing so that let's you can see that what I told, that the children configuration overrides the parent configuration. Oh, right. Oh, this is a parent configuration, which is US first one. The children configuration, which overrides the parent configuration. And EC2, unlike the one parameter, we have lots of parameters. So environment. So let's close this. And let's say development. And what are the other parameters? Let's only give what are the things which are which not provided default. So project name, let's provide cloud. Then AMI, oh, these are like have given defaults too, right? So let me copy the default so that I no need to give. Mm, okay, let it be. Let it be. Let's write that AMI ID. Let me copy all these things. This is a production standard, so better to provide this in the same way. EVS volume default size is there. Yeah, so I'm leaving this volume type and EVS volume size. But yeah, you can provide too. Let me provide then. Profile name, I think Elastic Beanstalk role something is subnet ID. We can copy from maybe which is a public subnet, right? Instance type T2 micro AMI ID. Security group ID and keyword name also we need to provide. Basically, whatever we are doing via console, we can provide. And that the advantage is that we can remove all the defaults so that it will be common for all other service templates. I mean, any service can use this mm, template, common template. So security group ID. Let's find that security group ID and let's run that. So it's already 17 minutes. Let me do this and like I will tell you like after this what is the. Let me find the security group. I think it's taking time. So yeah, so I have included that security group here in our code. So we have included all the parameters. So let's save it and run the command sceptre command. So command is for creating stack. So sceptre create, that is a command. We have my ec2.yaml, right? It is saying config this. Oh, sorry. So I need to run from that branch. So from where our config and templates exist, I mean that folder. Then I need to run from from the directory. So it is like invalid parameters. So it is a ABS volume size. It is expecting integer. So let's see what happens. So as you seen that in the parent configuration it is US East 1 and in the children configuration it is U West 1. Let's see where the stack is being created. So what Scepter does it behind the screen it will also create a cloud formation for us automatically for cloud formation stack for us automatically. So we don't need to worry about provisioning one. So this one previous one. So let's go to our So if you open, this is a different one. Let's see the timestamps. So 1016 plus etc plus 530 stands more. So these are different. So you can see this is how it is being created. Sceptre dev my ec2. So it has been rolled back. So parameter validation failed. It is saying security group does not exist for this AMI name. AMI ID does not exist role by request by the user. So let's see what happened. What exactly happened. Let's debug. So error is like we provided the basically the instance AMI ID from US East one. That is the reason why it got rejected. It as on phone. So let me give the AMI ID and let's check. Let's verify the security group. Its IDs. So it is expecting a list. It seems. Let's provide and let's run again. So stack already exists. In that case we just need to update. Sorry. So let's update stack operation updated. Okay, then just create it. So for the first time, since it is rollback, that is the issue. So in that case, either we can delete the existing thing and let's start refresh. So if you see, this is different one. Let me delete to avoid any confusion. So if you see here, yeah, stack got deleted. Now let me deploy, create it again. So these steps are useful for you also for debugging. So although the length of the video is long, I just want to cover all the basic steps starting from the beginning. So it is creating stack. Let's see what is the status now. Yeah, it's still rollback. Oh no. Yeah, it is correct. Basically what we are doing is we are trying to refer like different region, but what we are doing is like the subnets and security groups are present in the previous region. I mean US East 1 region. So that's why we are getting errors. So what we will do is let's keep this AMI as previous one. Or you need to create again subnet ID and basically security groups in so you this from this we can you can assume that okay, this configuration is working, right? If the child configuration overrides the parent that point is clear. So now What we do is first let's delete it. Acha. So we're deleting in US East one. Let's create it. Let's see the, so this is the create in progress events. It is instance profile is being created. So let me show after it. So the basically the instance is being created. An instance profile also is created as per our template. So this instance with the volume size is 30. So yeah, separated and security group has created. This is how sceptre works. So yeah, but the problem still there is one issue. If you remember, like every time user may not be requiring EC2 instance profile, right? And they may be or may not be requiring user data. So some are like they want to add the script. Basically this is our default script, right? EC2 all ML. So some features, extra features want to we want to add automatically. So for a particular service also. So in that case, they basically Scepter provides an Python provides the support for Python to do that. The how to do that automation, what exactly it is. So I will cover in the next video. Thanks for your time.